If you're moving to Dallas-Fort Worth from out of state, there are a few mistakes I see people make over and over again, and they can cost you time, money, and a whole lot of stress. The tricky part is most of these mistakes don't show up until after you've already moved. So if you're planning a relocation to DFW, especially if you're selling a home to get here, this is something you'll want to hear. In this video, we're talking about the biggest mistakes people make when moving to Dallas-Fort Worth from out of state and how you can avoid them. I'm Ashley, a real estate agent here in Arlington, right in the middle of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I help people relocate here every day. The first mistake is assuming DFW is one big interchangeable market. It's not. Dallas-Fort Worth is massive, and each area feels completely different. Commute times, taxes, schools, home prices, and even daily routines change dramatically depending on where you land. I see people choose an area because it looks good online, only to realize later it doesn't fit their lifestyle at all. Before you pick a city or neighborhood, you need to get clear on how you actually live, work location, commute tolerance, space needs, and day-to-day priorities. Location matters more here than most people expect. The second big mistake is underestimating the true cost of living in DFW. Yes, Texas doesn't have state income tax, but that's only part of the picture. Property taxes, insurance, utilities, and transportation costs can surprise people moving from out of state. A home that looks affordable on paper can feel very different month to month if you don't plan for those expenses. This is why it's so important to look at the full cost of ownership, not just the purchase price, before you commit. Another common mistake is poor timing, especially if you're selling a home as part of the move. Many people try to juggle selling, buying, and relocating all at once without a clear strategy. That often leads to rushed decisions, temporary housing, or missed opportunities. The smoothest relocations happen when the sale of your current home and your move to Dallas-Fort Worth are planned together. Even small timing adjustments can make a huge difference in how stressful the move feels. The fourth mistake is relying only on online research. Videos, articles, and listings are helpful, but they don't tell the full story. Traffic patterns, neighborhood vibes, school boundaries, and even future development plans aren't always obvious online. What looks perfect on a map might not feel right in real life. Having local insight before you move helps you avoid areas that don't match what you actually want. Finally, people often wait too long to get local guidance. They reach out after they've already chosen a neighborhood or listed their home when a lot of options are already off the table. The earlier you start planning, the more control you have over the outcome, and the less likely you are to regret a decision later. If you're moving to Dallas-Fort Worth from out of state and want help avoiding these mistakes, I'm happy to walk you through it. Whether you're still in the early planning phase or getting ready to sell and move, a quick conversation can make a big difference. Text me at 817-791-5574. I'm Ashley, a real estate agent here in Arlington, right in the heart of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I'd love to help you make your move the smart way.